Oh my goodness, this nigga's still talking.
Welcome to the Just Talking podcast. I got two guests.
Yeah,
Oh, all right. Yeah,
yeah.
that's.
That man got serious quick as shit.
Wait, who?
You,
But
nigga.
Nah,
no,
God, prove
you
it.
was geeking. You was geeking, and then you hit the and scene.
Well, as you know, we got two guests. You can tell by these niggas' dickhead voices.
Wow.
What's good? What's good? It's Johnny.
That's Johnny, the kid. He was on the podcast many. How long has it been since you've been on here? Has it been
Many
2 years?
moons. It's been a break, bro. At least like
God
three
damn.
breaks for real.
3 bricks is crazy.
Exactly. I'm not talking
Like,
about
and mind you, the lady only got hit by 1 brick. So if you saw how she looked with 1 brick, imagine if she got hit by 3.
bro. She
What
was like,
babies?
fuck it, bro. Her shit was gone.
I
That was
shouldn't have even
terrible.
said that, Nigel. I'll send you the video right now
Yeah, I was gonna
because
say what
we might
baby?
actually talk about that. I wasn't going to at first, but nah, fuck it.
That bitch got clobbered.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. But basically, we can actually start with that actually. But let's introduce a little bit more. This is just talking podcast. I'm Nah. You guys can go ahead and introduce you guys yourselves. You guys are both familiar. They know you. I don't know who they are, but
Yeah,
they know.
I'm Nigel. I've made a few appearances. You can call me Nij. You know, that's me.
What I'm talking about, a few appearances like this shit won't have your pod for a while.
Nah,
That shit.
I actually only been I only been like maybe like 5 or 6.
No, nigga.
Really?
5?
It's
5?
more
You're
than that?
crazy if you think it's 5.
It's
Yeah.
Bro, I
more?
can't believe you dropping
Dog,
these
we
20.
just talk. Yeah, this
Oh yeah, I
in the
forgot back
beginning we were
home.
running it a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, and
In the
I forgot
beginning.
when I was back home. My setup was ass, but we was knocking them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 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 My
Hey,
fault.
nah, you good for
Nah, you're good.
yo.
The nigga ran became a teacher now, bro. He got different type of
A
talent.
teacher producer.
Bro, I'm trying to
That the
think.
way that sound, it didn't sound how you think it sounded,
Yeah,
Nigel.
it didn't. It didn't. It didn't. It didn't.
And nigga said, I'm a teacher for teachers.
Fuck.
But here you go, Johnny. My fault.
Oh shit, nah, you good. Hey, so that's what they call me. They be calling me Johnny. What's good with y'all? I hope y'all having a good day.
You're. Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I hope we all smiling and see these big
Mm,
ass diamonds.
mm. Hey, what he said?
Mm.
He said that we was eye to eye, but her eye on my bling. What you talking about?
What?
Always shining. My bad.
My fault. I wasn't tapped in.
Sorry. That shit been stuck in my head all day.
I just rolled over.
Wait, what was saying it again?
Nigga said thought we was eye to eye, but her eyes always on my bling. That shit been stuck in my head all day, man.
Oh, I thought you said blink.
Nah, bling, bling, bling.
I didn't even hear the first part. I was just like, who's on your bling? What are we talking about?
The
You use
VVS
a bling for a
diamonds.
different code word?
The VVS diamonds.
Hey, I see him shining.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we talking about Young Dolph? I heard the huh.
I can't do that shit. My voice not deep enough.
But dang. All right. So I'm gonna talk about it for a little bit, and then I'm actually just I can share my screen. I can just do that. But
There you go.
basically, what ended up happening was I don't even know if it was in the United States. It might be, but it didn't look like it, or at least a place that I recognized. But basically, there was a girl, a black lady. She, long story short, a guy came up, asked her out. She rejected him, and then he hit him. He hit her with a brick.
Jesus Christ.
That was the original story that went out. Let me see. I can probably find this if I do playback.
That's how I think Rob peeps on earlier today or some shit.
Yeah. This is just easier. Just go use theirs, join, because I already know they already have this video up. Versus trying to find. Because the issue with Twitter is that like they be talking about shit for a while, but they don't be talking like they don't be referencing this shit anymore after a while.
They just be chat.
Yeah. Like it gets to the point where it gets like so many people are talking about so many things that it gets to the point where like the conversation isn't even about the conversation anymore half the time. It goes into like basic gender wars of like should men protect
Oh,
women and all that shit.
I feel like people just be disagreeing just because like they
They
don't
do.
even.
Oh yeah, 100%. But it kind of geeks to do it, so I don't blame them. But
I know you like that, bro.
nah, but I'm more civil with it. Like
Nah,
I'm
that is a fact. Yeah, you're not crazy. Some people OD.
I'm trying to find the one because and it's crazy to me because she posted a video right after getting smacked with a brick or some shit, and I'm just like, why would you do that? Like, you didn't think that you should call an ambulance or some shit for yourself first? Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
All right, bet. I'm trying to find. This is her in the hospital. You can see that the
nah,
lump.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
what the fuck?
Wait, is that a damn? Is that a fucking lump?
yeah, that's a lump.
God, I thought her head was just built weird. Damn. Yo.
Yo, you're evil.
I thought it was just
What?
like a weird angle or something. What the fuck?
Bro, that'd be a crazy
Nigga,
angle.
I said that was a lump. You said I thought
She
it was a
got
weird angle. Oh
smacked,
yeah,
huh?
it's right here. Yeah, nah, she got her shit rocked. I like for sure. Like it's one thing if you get a brick thrown to you, but someone has to like smack your shit in.
Man just hit me in my face with a brick and all.
Are you guys able to hear it?
What?
Yeah.
And then I'll give him. Yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all want y'all to do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a
glad she
man.
put it too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Come on,
saying.
man, a man hit me in my face.
Where was this?
I don't know. Nothing has been like talked about in terms of like where this was. Like even somebody who apparently was in the background and saw her get hit, he doesn't disclose where it's from. He just we'll talk about that later. Actually, well, first
Alright.
let's start with the first question. All right, and this is the question that was first posed on Twitter. Is it your responsibility if you're one of the bystanders, right? And you see, let's say it's a girl. Let's say it's the same situation. A girl getting about to get hit with a brick. What are you doing? This is at night club, maybe outside of a club, a DC club.
I'm minding my business. I'm
All right,
sorry.
cool.
I mean,
Because she was definitely clubbing, just to make it known. Because even after this, she put on a mask and went out to club again.
I just want to say, I think women obviously should be protected, but in a situation like this, like, I'm minding my business because at the end of the day, I'm not losing my life over some random woman. So I don't know what that guy's got going on. Like, you never know. So I'm gonna mind my business. But I will help in any way I can that doesn't get me involved physically.
I understand that, and I feel like that.
Cops, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be a fucking hero. I'm not. I don't got a fucking cape on. I'm not about to jump in and whoop his ass and like no, because I don't know
Nah.
what he got going on.
bro, on top of it, dude has a brick in his hand.
Right.
No, but he picked it up from the floor. It wasn't like if you saw the entire thing going down, right? And again, this is on limited information. So let's say you see him ask, she just rejects him normally. Let's say that. All right.
Yeah.
Let's first say she just rejects him normally. Um, and you see him you see him like looking, eyeing the brick. Or like at what point are you guys like at what point are you willing to get into it physically or just not are you not willing to get into it physically at all?
Oh,
Or are
yeah,
you willing
nah.
to stop the altercation like early? Like what would you do like it before it gets to that, like would you
Yeah.
I would try to do as much as I can verbally before
Right.
she gets hit. but I'm literally not stepping in front of, like, I'm not taking a brick for her. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
literally,
yeah,
I'm
nah,
not doing that. But
hundo.
like, I'll be like, yo, man, calm down. Like, I'll call like that type shit. I'll call the cops. Like, but after that, I'm not getting involved because the fuck do I look like taking a brick to the head for some random like person? Not it doesn't even matter if it's a girl, just a
Yeah,
random person.
definitely not.
Like, obviously, I take a brick for, like family or like close ones or some shit, but like a random person, nah.
Nah,
That ass, that ass.
plus, on top of it too, like even if dude didn't have the brick, right, and you punch him, that's a case for you now. Like,
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely can't
like
even be the first one to hit in most of those situations nowadays. People are looking to
exact
get hit.
real
It's
shit.
true.
So like, yeah, I'm with Naja. I'm just gonna have to like chill back. But like, yeah, I'm gonna be first one on the phone. Call it 12, get them through. If she needs a medic, if she did get hit, we're gonna get them out there. We're gonna do what we gotta do. But I mean, it's the same shit they be saying like when with like people stealing shit from stores. They're like, don't chase them because you don't know what they have. Because
Yeah,
they might fuck around and just pull a doiky out and then you gone.
Hmm. Yeah,
hundo.
there's no point in losing your life over like some dumb shit. Really, like, I
Real
won't say
shit.
some dumb shit because like she could have lost her life too. So like
Yeah.
it's kind of a hard situation, but like even if she were to like die in that situation and you try to like save her and you die too, what was the fucking point?
Yeah,
Like, it's just dumb. So like, yeah, I'm not getting involved physically, but I'll do as much as I can to prevent it.
Of
And
course.
then like after the fact, like I'm calling the cops, calling the medics, like whatever she needs. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, because that nigga got a break, bro. I'm not playing with him.
yeah. I'll say me personally, like I would say it depend on distance. I wouldn't chase him or really try to fight him. I might defend a little bit. Like I might tell him to chill out. But I don't think I would go too far either. Yeah, I definitely call like an ambulance or some shit afterwards. I don't think I would call the cops before. But what ended
Mm-hmm.
up happening, according to like her story afterwards, he just got in the car and left. He didn't like stay around long enough. Nobody helped her. Nobody called the ambulance either for her.
Oh, yeah, that's
Nah,
fucked.
that's kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the reasoning for that, I'm gonna skip a little bit further down into the video because they have basically a what and I'll say this, I don't it's weird, it'd be weird because like now that everybody has like a TikTok or a way to like I guess respond to stuff or people or things,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's like when a situation happens, you can kind of like get extra information a lot quicker than like ever before, and it just be feeling weird. It's kind of like the this huge stuff on Twitter, but let me.
Mm.
All right, so this is one of the guys that was there.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, she did that for TikTok videos. I'll show that in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's somewhere else.
Shit. Mm.
The I don't know if he said that in that video actually or in that clip, but he basically says that she like antagonized the guy who asked for the number. Like she didn't, you know how like there's the like the meme that people be like the worst you can say is no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it'd be like, yeah, apparently, basically that type of shit happened, like in real life. Like she basically called him ugly and was like degrading him in front of like a crowd. Like it wasn't like unprovoked, basically, that he picked up the
Yeah.
brick.
And
Is that?
I
Mhm.
ain't saying he was in the right, but like
Are
there's
you still
repercussions.
helping in that situation? I guess because not
Oh
now. I'm just
yeah.
like I'm saying. Let's imagine we're bystanders in that situation. I might still call the ambulance, but I'm probably not stepping in there to begin with because she could have. It wasn't like a situation where it wasn't avoidable. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm. That's
I might
true.
still call an ambulance, but I'm not gonna help her avoid the situation because
That's
at
true.
that point, I'm not like in my head. I'm not ready to help her avoid the situation because she's the one being a dickhead. Like
I
if
see
Yeah.
where you're
I'm
coming
yeah,
from.
like if I'm seeing somebody being a dickhead, I'm not like ready to defend her the moment. I'm be like, damn, that's what happens
Yeah.
when you're a dickhead, and then I'd be like, all right, get up. That nigga hit you a little bit too hard. You need some water, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, does hearing that information change anything for you, as about if
It
you were one of
does.
the bystanders?
It does. I agree with you. If I would have seen her like antagonizing him, like egging him on, then like I'm not getting involved at the beginning. But after she does get hit, then I would like no one else is helping. Then yeah, I'll fucking because like
Yeah,
she could have like
especially
died.
after
So
nobody else helped, I'd be like, damn.
yeah, so I was like, damn, I'll call the ambulance or something. But like you're right though. Like if she's antagonizing, like I'm not saying she asked for her to get hit. Obviously that's fucked up. But like
Yeah.
it's not like it like you said like it was an avoidable situation. Like she put herself in harm's way in a sense by antagonizing, which we're not. I'm not gonna get too much into because that shit happens a lot, and yeah, nah,
I mean, look,
mm,
I'll say it. I'm not afraid to say it. It does happen. Like there is a subsection of like girls, and part of it is in club. Like a good part of it, you'll see it in like clubbing party culture, where it's like they feel they can do no wrong, and
Yeah.
like clubbing culture in general is one of the most violent cultures. Like the amount of people that get shot up, rappers, just people that like club in general that just like end up getting shot up, shot at, and stuff like that. It's just gonna be a violent setting. So when you're already in a like in a setting that tends to be violent, people are drinking on drugs. I'm just like,
Everything's heightened.
yeah,
Everything.
you're in that situation. You're not only that, you're by yourself. It wasn't like she didn't highlight it in her video, but even in the video that she was recording that she was saying no man helped her, there was like a few ladies that were also walking away and didn't care about her either.
mm,
She just
yeah,
didn't care to highlight it.
mm-hmm,
Um they go through it deeper in the video, but I'm gonna show her slapping these white men. I don't really care about it personally because to an extent they consent because they it's a video and they know that she's doing it. It's not like she going crazy with the
Let's
slap.
museum. Thank you.
Oh, I feel bad, man.
So ever fuck with me, I don't think I ever again.
Oh, I seen that. Wait, I seen that one.
Happy
Yeah, I seen it.
I get so happy when she
seen
about to
that one.
shake her ass.
No, because that's
Hey, run
funny.
that one
I
back.
had no context to what the fuck. Look,
Yeah, that's why people were posting it.
I just seen that one slap, and then I was geeky because she slapped the white dude and started twerking. I
Yeah.
thought that shit was funny, but like now that I have the full context of everything, that's crazy. Like, the fuck?
No, it's still funny. I don't care. It's still funny. I'm just because like at least I don't think these are random white guys. At least to my knowledge, that nigga did say that like she's like an issue in their community, but like to me that's a random white guy, and like or that's not a random white like they knew about he knew he was gonna get smacked basically.
Hopefully.
Like
Oh yeah.
I don't think that he just got smacked and then kept walking.
Mm,
He looked happy about it. He might have a little, he might have one of them
Ain't no way that nigga
Hey.
looked happy about it. I mean, the old nigga looked a little bit like happy and was talking to her a little bit too much.
The
But
dude sitting in the chair was
Look, see, like he stood there and waited for it. You don't just stand there and wait for a smack. Yo, did you hear that? And someone in the
No, they
background said
black.
that's a big butt.
They not lying.
And then this was like
No.
the last straw for like the red pill Twitter niggas. This is the one that I
Mm,
didn't understand, like why it mattered that she posted this one, but
Happy Pride. I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones. And the two. Bitch, not even the three. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess.
I'll say this. I hate women who say that shit. That
What's
women,
wrong?
that men aren't providers. That is like the most annoying thing like women say, bro. I
I
swear.
I mean personally I don't really care about it because like if if a girl does want to like make me a sugar baby or like take care of my financial needs and I can be a house husband, I'd be okay with that. So
I
like
know, but
that's
that's
a
like
very
literally the 5%
oh
of
yeah
like
no
every
I'd even say
average
less
woman.
than that. I don't think I've ever met a house husband for real.
Exactly. Like that's such a rare occasion. But even in that situation, the man is still a provider in some sense.
Oh
Like
yeah,
in some sense, he's still a provider. So
but
like
so do
I
you get equally obviously so you like this is just a question, you get equally mad at guys that say the same thing then too, right?
what let's say what
Like men are innately providers and protectors and that's what they do for women.
I
I mean,
mean
I
I
wouldn't get
nah
mad because I feel like that's the
that's the
right
truth.
answer.
Yeah, that's the
I don't know.
truth.
For me, I don't. I'm a little bit like on the side of like both are doing it. Cause what's your argument against like a house husband being a provider or yeah? Why is a house husband a provider but like a housewife isn't?
Because at the end of the day, like yes, in that situation, which is still like less than 5%, like the man is still providing emotional support. Like
Yeah,
provide that for men, but men do it to women more than people realize. Is that men are there for emotional support? Uh, I don't know if that situation they have a kid. Obviously, you're going to need some form of a man to have a kid, a
right.
child. Unless you want your bloodline to just end there, which some people don't want children. That's up to them. Um, but I mean, yeah, like it's men provide, and I mean just blatantly, just like sex, like, and women are gonna say, well, I can do that myself, or I can have a girl. It's not the same because it's literally a connection with, like, it's science to the shit, like having a
Yeah,
connection with like the opposite sex. So like men still provide, but in that sense, obviously the woman's providing more because if the guy's staying at home, I'm assuming he's cooking and shit, right? He's still providing
yeah.
more, right?
Like what
So
you the role that you would see a housewife have, just assume that the husband would have. Yeah, like
yeah,
But
all
see,
the cooking,
I get what you're saying,
cooking,
but
cleaning, taking care of the house, taking care of kids.
it's a split. It's not like in a relationship, it's one provider, one no. Like they're
yeah,
both providing in some sense, but I just hate the women who say that men aren't providers and they don't need men because
I
truth
agree.
be told, you kind of
I
do.
don't.
Like you
It's
kind
equal.
of do.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
did. I wanted to make sure, just like so, niggas didn't try. Like if this ever came out, all right, I was just
Oh yeah,
clearing.
yeah,
I was just clearing the
yeah.
water that like
Yeah,
this shit
yeah,
goes
no,
both
like
ways.
women and men need each other. Like
100%.
that's really what I stand on. So like when men say they don't need women, that's false because men need women and women need men. That's just how the world goes.
I
I
think the
agree.
way like a lot of people like they say it is they think it's just like in monetary terms, but like I know it's that's the easiest way to look at it because bills need to get paid, shit needs to get paid. We all gotta go through that shit, but like you gotta like look at it like in the whole picture, like the grand scheme of shit. Cause like you were saying, Nigel, like there's like that emotional shit that like you can't really have sometimes with like a dog or something like that. Shout out, I
Right.
fuck with dogs, but like
Yeah.
like that other like just human connection. I feel like, and then
Hmm.
on top of that, I mean, just providing other ways, like you're saying, cooking, cleaning, stuff like that. It don't matter like the gender who's doing it. Like that shit's still like that shit's still support. Like it's
Yeah.
not like it's like that shit. At it.
Right.
I'm not gonna come home into like a clean ass house and be like, yo, what the fuck? You ain't do shit.
Hmm.
Like that's up.
No, just, I mean, just imagine you work all day and then like you come home and like ain't shit clean, ain't shit cooked, and you got to do it. Like,
Yeah.
bro, that's fucked. But like, I don't know. Some situations I guess are different. But like, I would get. I know me personally. If I were, let's say, I worked a regular, let's say 9 to 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I work a 9 to 5, and my significant other doesn't work, and they stay home all day, and I come home after a long ass day at work, and literally like the house is a mess, nothing's cooked, like, and I have to do it. That's tough.
Impressed. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
impressed.
pressed. So I don't know. It is like a 50-50. You know, it's not like I saw. That's actually funny. I saw like a don't laugh because like I'm rarely on Instagram, but like when I am, I just
I'm
kind of
sorry,
Wait,
what?
you're banned?
huh?
You say you're banned?
I
No,
thought
no.
he
I
said
said
he was weird on Instagram, but that made
no.
it weird worse.
No, I said I'm rarely on Instagram.
Oh.
So like
Oh,
I'm just
I was like, yo, what you
no,
about to show us?
no. I'm rarely on Instagram. So like whenever I go on there, like I'll just scroll or whatever, and then like I was on Reels, and then I saw like a Chris Rock, like I guess it was like a show, but he was talking about relationships, and he
Mm.
said to stop making relationships. He said relationships are not supposed to be hard. The reason why people are making them hard is because they're competing. And relationships aren't supposed to be a competition. It's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be 50-50. It's supposed to be you know, you're doing this, that's good for you. That's you're it's supposed to be nothing but support and 50-50. The reason why relationships fail is because they try to make it a competition. That's what he said. So that kind of relates to what we're talking about because I feel like the relationships that don't work is like the man's like, well, I'm doing this for me, and then she's trying to one up and like, well, I did this for you, and it's just like, why are you competing? Just
Yeah.
like be appreciative, thank
exactly.
you, and that's why relationships don't work. So
I
yeah,
can see that. I can
yeah,
definitely, because I feel like it's almost like human nature sometimes, like just to compete. Like even some shit on the fact of like, just the other day, I forgot who Najee you'll probably know, but like one of the quarterbacks in the NFL got signed like the biggest contract.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Same thing like NBA and NFL. It's like everyone's just trying to outdo each other and just like pay everybody just like a little more. I feel like they don't even really care necessarily about the person. The person happy for sure. They getting all this money, but like it's just we're always trying to outdo one another. But like why can't we just like be like exactly like be appreciative or like celebrate together? It's always like nah, like that's tough, but like watch what I'm about to do. And then I'm gonna bezel up on you, and then you ain't shit.
That's
Type
true.
shit.
I think that's a little different though because
Oh my
Yeah.
I
bad.
At least the
because like
analogy I didn't get fully. That's all
no,
I'm
Oh
saying.
because
man.
well, I was only saying because like in the or at least in that specific case, like with football, like
Yeah.
I know they raise like the cap limit. I'm gonna have to get like nerdy in
Yeah,
football
every
for a second.
year.
They raise like the cap limit, so
Yeah.
like theoretically, like every year there's going to be like the next year it's going to be this person is the highest paid player of all time. Like that's going to happen every year
Yeah.
because
Oh, shit, that's how it
yeah,
works.
yeah, because
Yeah,
like
because
last
even
year,
last year it was a
yeah,
new
I
player,
think
and it was the
was it
Browns guy. He's raped 70 massage rape allegations.
no, it wasn't Deshaun Watson.
This,
It was
I'm
Deshaun
pretty
Watson.
sure.
She was the highest paid. He
Was it
got the
really?
highest paid. Yeah, he was
Oh
highest
shit!
paid, and then it
I
was
thought it was fucking Josh Allen or like Patrick Mahomes or something.
nah.
But
Mahomes got the super long deal, so his was like
mm,
stretched out.
yeah, 10 years,
whoa,
500.
pause.
Hey yo, not too
um,
much.
but yeah, like next year is gonna be like I don't know, like okay, like Kyler Murray, I think is up for a contract, although he got
Nah,
hurt. But his shit, you never
he got a
know.
five.
Like
He got a 5 year contract like a year or two ago.
Kyler Murray,
Yeah, he got a contract.
I think he
Remember that
just.
was the one where they put the he has to like watch this much of film.
Oh, but yeah, but I'm talking about an extension.
Oh yeah, I think he is eligible for an extension soon, like in a year.
Yeah, but either way, not to like get on topic about just football, but
Yeah.
yeah, like I think in that case, like I get what you're saying, but that's just a little different because like
Yeah,
like they
I
have
didn't.
to give them more.
It's because of like
Yeah.
inflation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. But
Nah,
I
but
got what you're
yeah, I knew what you were saying. It was literally just the analogy that was. That's
saying.
why I was like, oh, the analogy might be a little bit off, but at least in like kind of response to that, um, I think like more like it's competition, and it's also like I don't know if like, and I guess it goes into the like the little ways of love, even though I don't like necessarily think at least the way they were classified for people makes sense to me. Like I think there's like touching, good acts or acts of service or whatever. I don't think there's a point of like delineating it, but at least the idea of that like certain people have certain things that they might like tend to like enjoy or like seek out. So like when they feel like they've given somebody something that like is meaningful or it's worth a lot, and the other person leads to them isn't reciprocating in this in like a similar fashion or maybe even beyond that, it doesn't feel like at least to them that they're trying, which would in sense be they don't care for me or they don't care like they don't care about the relationship.
Yeah,
So at least in that sense, I'm like, it, it might be like just I feel like maybe with our generation, it might be like either an issue with like communication or just like an understanding of like how to be in as functional like type of relationship in the sense of like you're able to provide for that other person's like way of love of being loved without them directly telling you. I feel like more people are like having issues with that while also trying to juggle like daily life, of course, which is I feel like also increasingly become harder. So there's just like a gap there. I feel
You
like
saying
that's
that
part of the
in
reason.
general or just like our generation?
I would say it's more of our generation. More like not just generation like in terms of like past few years, but like I think like millennials and Gen Z. I feel like they are the two generations where there's gonna be a weird like relationship issue, and that's gonna be it's not only because of like relationships in general, but I just think it's like part of it is part is like internet
that's what
culture,
I was
and
gonna
then like
say. Yeah,
and like just things like that. Part of it is like just the way like divisions work and happen. Like somebody who grows up in New York is just not gonna like usually like tend to like people who grew up in Alabama. Like especially as things get more and more separated. Like just the way and the idea of them of their ways of living are just gonna feel too different. Similar to that, and like people finding love in other countries. Like the only time you hear about that really nowadays is only like if they're in the same culture, at least like from the United States to another country. You might be able to argue like in Europe, you might find that more, but that's just because countries are more interconnected. I would argue, so it's easier for that to happen, and they have like policies like for visas and whatnot, so like people can work in other countries and
yeah. I
stuff like
heard
But
that.
like some countries you're in, like you can like if you have like a visa or like a passport with that country, you have like access to like X amount of countries, like
Yeah,
with
that's what they
visas.
had with the European Union, but I think Britain left that like like I
Yeah,
think that was what Brexit was. So
that was like a few years ago, like 4 years ago, some shit like that.
yeah, something like that. But at least that's my interpretation of like things, because like even like with dating apps, even like let's say you're not trying to like go into a dating app trying to like fuck right,
Yeah,
you it's not like you can like convince somebody with just your profile. Really, for your profile, it's really just gonna matter about looks, whether or not you get the like initial swipes. Usually, maybe there's something in there that might like also like be like a supporting nudge, but like the primary thing is just gonna be looks. And then after you get to looks, you get into like the gay, like the like talking game a little bit, where it's like you're kind of seeing where you want to go from there. And
yeah,
throughout that entire thing, it's not like either of you guys are truly like exploring what like the ways you like they would prefer to be loved, or the way that you would prefer to be loved, or whatever. Or not, it's not like any of that is happening. It's really just like you trying to get to the next stage. So I'm saying like it's just like too much of a focus on like, I guess, progressing rather than the process. And I think that's just like happen just because like everything is just sped up. That's just how culture is right now with internet and all that. You just got to be ahead. So I agree with the competition thing. I'm just like
Mm,
my opinion on like the deeper part of it.
hmm. I never really looked at it that way.
Yeah, and see, I see what you mean too. Like with the dating apps, like specifically and all that shit. I feel like now, like even sometimes like reading a sign is like can be more difficult because, say like somebody on like a dating app, shit. I know I did this shit in the past when I was in my horny phase. Just texted Jay and be like, "Yo, you trying to fuck?" type shit like that, and like the like one off chance it works, then you just like you go knowing what the business is. You don't really have to worry about like figuring some shit out. Versus
Yeah.
you start like a regular time where you like you link and you kick it and you start touching on her thigh and then she look at you crazy. You don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing. Shit, I know one time I nah, this better be wild.
Oh boy.
Nah, because that I was going in right. Nah, I ain't fucking. I just fucking around with my fingers and shit. I was doing something. We just gonna leave it like that. And but the Jane, she said stop.
Oh,
So what you think I did?
Oh
chill out.
I
yeah.
stopped.
Oh,
And then she said, "Yo, you do not know how to read a girl, bro." But I'm sorry. I
wait, yeah.
thought,
Wait, how did she say stop? Did she say stop, or was she like, stop?
bro, I heard the word stop. Said stop.
Nah, see, honestly, bro, she might be in the right here. Like,
No, no, she's in the right, but like I don't blame a nigga that never had that type of like like I won't lie. My first time, yes, I would have been like that too. Like I would have, I would have been like I would have questioned it, Johnny. I won't lie. I'd be
yeah,
like,
Hell no,
stop.
I froze. I was like, oh shit, wait, they told me to stop. Like in
Like
school, they said if you
I
wait,
would have
did
been
you
like,
ask
for
her?
real? You sure?
Wait, did you ask her what was wrong, or you just like stopped and just like walked, dipped out?
No, no, I don't think he dipped out. I think.
yeah, we were in my car. We was there the whole night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
there. We was
Wait. Now we since he's asking questions, we might as well get into it. Like, how did you
yeah.
stop? Like, did you just pull your hand out completely, or
Bro, I think so. See, I don't know because I remember that part when she
like?
said
I'll
stop.
say this:
I
if you
remember
stop moving and then she was like blown, I'd be like, chill out. I'm still here.
I stopped.
Yeah, chill
No,
out.
I definitely stopped whatever I was doing. So like if it, I probably took my shit out. I didn't just leave it in there. That's fucking weird. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, is it weird? I mean, for her, that's what she preferred. But
But nah, yeah. After that, I wasn't tripping about the stop part. But I guess it was just like that was the shit I was thinking. Like if
no,
your girl trying to
100%.
get some shit going, it's gonna be obvious. If she doesn't want shit to be going, it's gonna be obvious. So like shit like that. I feel like a lot more people nowadays they're not as good with that shit. My shit was a little, it sounds like I was just a little dumb with it, but like, you other
Yeah,
scenarios
100%.
and shit.
Young
Yeah,
man, first occurrence. Yeah, no, I don't blame it. I don't blame the nigga.
bro, exactly. And then I had to run from the cops, bro. That's shit.
Yo, same night?
Yeah, bro, shit.
Damn,
You know,
That's what the
he was
fuck was
being
you
the
calling
boonies
me?
for real. That's what that means.
that night sound like
Shout
a
out,
A
movie.
shout
noise
out, Nico.
complaint.
He was 757.
A noise
Yeah,
Yeah.
complaint.
dealing
See
drugs.
on fire, see on fire, see on
Hey,
fire.
but yeah, nah, I feel what you mean. No, I agree with that shit overall. It's just I think the internet definitely has played a big part in like the way we are nowadays, and it's definitely like changed shit because now your options also are like all laid out. So it's not even like the fact you have to like really approach somebody the way it was before. It's more just like if you think we both look good, there's already like a connection,
I don't
and you
even
just
think
kind
the
of
options are all laid out. I think it's the issue is like people are always assuming that there's something better.
I
Mm,
see what you
So
mean.
the and like that goes for like both sides. There's always the assumption like either I could do better, or you could be, or the other person could be doing something better. Like that, just
Yeah.
there's something better that could be done. Instead of like really like acknowledging the moment and understanding where maybe the other person might be coming from, or like the situation that's really happening. Like you guys are saying, if I come home after work from a 9 to 5 and you're a stay at home like partner, and you're not doing anything, like especially if you're working a 9 to 5, you're most likely not making the house that messy. Like it's one thing if you're like leaving like bottles and shit all over, never washing your dishes and like shit like that. But like if I'm never in the house for like 8 hours a day, another 8 hours a day I'm sleeping. So the amount of mess that like I could be making is low key small, right?
Right.
If there is a noticeable mess, it is, and you can just clean it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I understand that like the like small like occurrence. Like if you have a messy husband, then yeah, just tell that nigga like tighten up real quick. But besides that, like yeah, you guys are right. You shouldn't come home to like a messy home in an instance where like you're
Unless you got like goddamn like 6 kids or something.
yeah, like and if it's 6 kids, then yeah, like you're not she juggling still like.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like most people aren't in those situations where it's like even in that like case. So that's why I'm like, eh. And then nowadays I feel like I don't even think most people are gonna be in a like time where they're going to be a sole provider, at least for a household. Usually like
Yeah.
both parents are gonna work. At least in this age. That's like and that's what I'm saying, like the other thing with the time stuff. A lot of people are just like moving too quickly and like not able to like take in the moment, which is part of like why it's like, oh, there could be a better moment. This could be better.
Hey, bro, maybe that's why a lot of people be fucking with like the credit cards and shit like that, because they was trying to like just advance and just get to like the next level.
Oh yeah. Did you guys see that one stat? It was like a majority of people wouldn't like don't have like enough savings for an emergency, but a majority of people would rather like go and immediately go on like a trip than like
Oh yeah.
save for retirement and shit like that.
Mhm. They're here for a good time, not a long time.
I understand like the sentiment. Like I wouldn't want to live past 75 personally, but like
Me neither.
thank you. Every time when I be saying it, niggas be acting like I'm crazy.
And like after a few years after retirement, like what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like
That's what I'm saying.
let's say I retire like I don't know what's retirement now? Like
60
60?
used to be it. I think it's like getting up to 66 in some places.
Alright, let's say it's 66. Like fuck that, I'm gonna do being retired for let's say 10 years. Like after 10 years of being retired, like I'm gonna be fucking bored. Like I'm just sitting around, body hurting and aching and shit.
That's what
Take me off this fucking earth, please. Like,
Thank
hopefully
you.
I have like grandchildren and shit. Like, I do get the point of like the people who want to live like long lives.
I want to
Like, they
see
wanna
them niggas, but I don't want to be with them niggas suffering.
exactly. Like, yeah, they want to see like their generations be formed and shit. Like, and that's a beautiful thing, but like, at what cost, bro? Like, waking up, like taking like 10 minutes to get out of the bed every morning, like constant trips to the doctors, like at some point it's not really worth it on a personal level. And you know that's why like most like old niggas be grumpy because like shit hurt, like I know it hurt.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
yeah, that's why they be mad at the fucking world. Like, they be ready to go. Yeah, so I wouldn't after like 75, 76, if I make it there, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, you gonna make it there? Hey, I'm trying to see a cool 100 though. I'm not gonna lie.
100. If I,
I promise you,
Yeah,
you gonna
that's
get bored by
understandable.
like 80. Ain't no
But, like,
way you
if
gonna
I'm
be
at- if I'm
like,
at
unless
80
unless you big racking it.
If I'm at 80 at that point, I might as well try to make it to 100. Because at that point,
Nah.
that's like cool as fuck to say. Like, damn, I made it to 100 years old.
Nigga, what you mean? You not gonna be saying shit.
It's hard. I'm gonna be shit. You right. I'm gonna text it in my phone like 100. Voice to speech. Or yeah, text to speech.
Yeah, nigga.
Flex that shit so hard though, cause like who could really talk shit on you? Like, bro, you're not even triple digits yet. You know what
That's a
like,
fact.
you know what I'm saying?
Uh
Oh
huh.
my gosh,
Uh huh.
bro. Nigga,
Hey,
respect yourself.
what's this shit on the screen? Oh, I'm reading. Like a
Huh?
cake.
Oh yeah,
You
this
know,
is the cake. This is the cake joint that I was about to ask next. But
Yeah, go grab
we
you
we
some.
we can we can move into that. Damn, I just fucking. Oh, am I the asshole? That's what
oh,
Anita
that's what it
means.
stands for. Okay.
Yeah, I had to look it up last time.
Well, I thought it was someone's name.
That's what
Ada.
that's what I'm saying, bro. She sounding like she got dropped though. She sounding like she an
Ada.
eater. Anita,
Ada.
she,
Ada.
she's definitely an eater.
You gonna let Eddie eat you?
I mean, if she down for it, she. I don't know how she would look though. That's what I'm saying. She got the drive. Like she might be a butterface. And yeah, it doesn't sound like she would be like she'd be bad with that name. You feel me? Sound like she got
That
the
shit
drive and she an eater, but like, is it worth it? Maybe on a drunk night. It's like the same reason you would go to a Waffle House. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Are we talking about Ada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all wonder what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Hey, but so
Yeah, what
am I
Eddie?
the asshole?
Yeah, am I the asshole for being honest with my girlfriend when she asks a question about the birthday cake she made? I, 34 male, had a birthday just yesterday, and my girlfriend, 36 female, offered to bake me a cake. I told her I would prefer a chocolate cake, devil's food, with chocolate icing, nothing fancy. She's usually a great baker, and I guess she thought that wasn't sophisticated enough or something. She baked me a chocolate cake with vanilla icing between the two layers of cake, then surrounding it in chocolate frosting. The cake was fine, but I was disappointed because it was not what I wanted. She must have noticed and asked me if I was disappointed, so I was honest with her. I said yes, I was disappointed. It wasn't the cake I asked for. I said if I wanted vanilla in a cake, I would have asked for vanilla in the cake. This is the second
Yeah.
page. Damn.
Oh,
Give me a
okay.
second. Yeah. I didn't make a scene. I didn't pout. I even ate half of a slice, the chocolate part. She got upset. She got upset with me and said, I made vanilla cake before and you liked it. I pointed out that I don't mind vanilla icing, but it's not what I wanted for my birthday. Her feelings were hurt, and she even pulled a, I'm not going to make you any cake next year, which I replied with, I will order my own and get my money back if they don't do it like I wanted. Apparently, that was the last straw. She asked me to leave, later texted me I embarrassed her in front of her kids, and now she won't reply to my messages. I think birthdays are important things, and I feel like I was honest with her when she asked me. I didn't lie about it. My friends told me that I should be grateful she made me a cake at all, especially one I've eaten and liked in the past. Maybe I overreacted a bit, though I don't feel like I did, and hope to get a second opinion here. Am I the asshole here?
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna let you take the floor first.
No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want you to take the floor, Johnny. Go ahead.
Word?
Yeah. I actually already answered this on the other podcast, so I'll go last. But I wanted to ask the question to like other people. So you go ahead first, Johnny. I feel like Nigel already talked first a lot earlier, so
All right, no, I got
mix
you.
it
I
up a
got
little
you.
bit. Mix it up a little bit.
So this is how I'm feeling. Get your bands up. I don't give a fuck why we talking about no cake. If you had your money up, you could have bought yourself a damn cake. And you fucking want, and then you got to talk, cause you still would have had your bitch, and you would have had the cake you wanted. Now you look a dumbass, bro. Get your bands.
No, wait. But she said she wanted to make the cake. So like, don't you think like if you told her not to make the cake, she would feel like her cakes weren't good enough?
Bro, but it's a cake. It's not like it's not like he bought her like a bag. I don't know. What's some shit that's like a big deal if you fuck? It's not like she bought him like something sentimental of like I don't know, like say like his
No,
dog or some
100%. So you're on the girl side here.
Yeah, it's a cake. It's not that
Okay.
deep.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm coming. Like
wait.
it's
Can you go
food.
back to the first slide?
I got you.
I gotta just see what she said.
This man's moving like Albert, bro. If he's this pressed.
Wait. You're not even gonna get that reference, but I can twist it for you. He was talking about that fat Albert, from that one show.
What the fuck?
I feel you though.
Hey, bro.
Shit.
Easy.
Nigel,
I
what
don't
you
know.
thinking?
I mean, I think maybe he slightly overreacted, just slightly. But at the end of the day, right? She offered to bake him a cake. He told her, "I would like. I prefer." Well, he did say he preferred.
Nigga.
He did. He said preferred. He didn't say he wanted. He said preferred. But either way,
Yeah.
a chocolate cake with chocolate icing, and she wanted to make it. She put her own little twist on it, and see, that's the problem. That's the problem with women, bro. They guys just don't listen. Like, where in that did that man say vanilla icing? He said chocolate icing, chocolate cake. And she went out and did the exact opposite and put vanilla icing on that bitch. So you know what? No, I'm on his side, bro.
Wait,
Like,
wait. Mind you, it's not like there was still chocolate icing like around it. It was like
okay,
in between the two
that's
cakes.
fine.
Okay.
But like, if he wanted vanilla icing, he would have said
Okay,
vanilla
okay.
icing.
I'm just making sure you understand.
Nowhere did he say, "Hey, babe, I want that chocolate cake with vanilla and chocolate and vanilla, please." Nowhere did he say that. He literally said nothing fancy. So you know what? Like, okay, imagine I'm in his shoes, right, or in her shoes, and she asked for a chocolate cake. Let's say I'm a baker. She asked for a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. What the fuck am I gonna do extra? Especially like bro, like what? Like it's just like I know it seems so like minuscule, but see that be like the problems with like relationships is like they that ass just don't be listening. Like so I'm assuming that like that's a common theme in the relationship. Like he might say, "Oh babe, I'm running low on white t-shirts. Could you give me some new Hanes t-shirts?" And she go out and get Fruit of the Loom. It might be like uprooted. Like I don't know. Like so like he overreact just a little bit because at the end of the day it is just a cake and it's icing. But me thinks me thinks that this is like a bigger problem in their relationship, and it's like she seemed like the type that just like, okay, I heard that, but I'm going to just not listen to that and just do what I heard a little bit of it, but I'm just gonna put my own little twist on it. When he literally didn't want that because men are simple. Like we'll say what we want, and then like if you give us like something extra, or like I don't know, we're gonna be like some type of way about it. But honestly, he is kind of a bitch though, because I would have low key just kept it to myself. I would
Yeah.
have just been thinking in my head like, this bitch put vanilla on here. I didn't ask for that. It's whatever. But like the fact that like he was like, if I wanted vanilla in the cake, I would have asked for vanilla in the cake. Like he sounded like a bitch. But yeah, I'm on his side though.
Hey, but watch this rebound real quick. So look, because look, I was plotting. I wasn't plotting. I was just sitting. I was listening. This man said pout. Hey, y'all ever be saying pout when you be talking serious? Talking about, oh, I didn't pout.
Yeah, that's not like a regular word in my vocabulary. But
I
like,
mean, but he might be a different breed of white. He 34. He 34 white.
You
I don't know.
right, you
Maybe
right.
34 white people be saying that shit. I'm
But
not
like,
really tapped into the vernacular.
excuse me,
but that shit caught me off guard already. So
that I
was-
said pout.
No. That this guy said pout. He said he pouted.
Yeah. he
Wait,
said-
where?
I think in the second one.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right.
Oh, I didn't pout. He said he didn't pout.
Shit. Oh,
But-
okay.
Bro, yeah, like.
But the fact that he used the word
No,
and then
yeah, so-
proceeded to pout. Like he said
Yeah,
he
I was
didn't.
gonna say,
He said he didn't
he's
pout at
capping.
first, and then later
he didn't make a scene, but he literally did this in front of the children, so it was quite literally a scene.
No.
So,
So
like-
what he was saying that like initially, at least his reaction and how he was like, but as it progressed, it became a scene apparently.
Well,
So
I-
what he's implying is that he didn't make it a scene. Her asking the questions made it a scene. That's how he's framing it. I'm not saying that's how it happened, of course.
I'm still slightly on his side. He did overreact a tiny bit, and he is kind of a bitch. But like at the end of the day, like if someone like if especially your significant other, if you literally say, "I would like chocolate chip cookies," that's it. You say you want chocolate chip cookies. and they go ahead and make you chocolate chip cookies with motherfucking like sprinkles on it. You're like, what the fuck? Like this is like not at all what I asked for. It's okay because I love you and I appreciate the gesture, but like, why couldn't you literally just like make what I asked? Like, why'd you go ahead and like do your own thing? Like, I don't know.
Hey, Nana, can I get the board again real quick?
The board? Yeah.
Yeah, the rebound.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right,
Go
so
ahead. Try it.
this is the only thing I was gonna say too. Dude wrote this. I'm not
Hmm.
saying he lying, but like I don't think he would make himself look like he was in the bad light.
Oh, no. 100%. 1,000%.
Cause like there could have been a good chance that she was like, hey, boyfriend, whatever she want to call dude, I want to bake you a cake for your birthday, and he could have easily been like, cool, that's what's up, and just never told her that that's what he wanted. Maybe he was just like, oh, she should know this, and maybe
Mm.
he just kept it pushing. I don't know. I
I
really
feel
don't.
that, but like he like this thing like at least like I don't wanna go too far off like from the original
Yeah,
writing because
yeah.
that's like that changes the entire thing. That's like
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, that changes the entire thing.
Cause like
I
he
don't
could.
want to go too far. Like I can say like oh he initially saying he didn't make a scene, so I'm assuming that at least when he was eating it, he wasn't like oh
Yeah,
vanilla. Oh. Like I'm assuming that's what he meant. But like
yeah,
like taking it like he didn't even say that he wanted chocolate cake, then yeah, this a whole nothing burger and he is an asshole. Like it's not even a question.
I
So
feel
you
you.
think he's an asshole completely?
No, no, no. Me personally, I had the exact same reaction as you, like to the
Oh,
T. I was all like, I was all like, he was definitely childish about like every single one of his responses. Like I didn't even understand like why he cared that much.
Yeah,
yeah.
Personally, like for me, like I would understand because I'm more a vanilla guy. If the exact opposite happened and it was like just a chocolate frosting in the middle, I wouldn't be pressed. I'd be like, would have been better if it was vanilla, but cake is cake. I would just ate
See,
it.
that's the
Like
thing. That's the
I
thing.
don't like as long as it wasn't like because especially since it said that he's eating vanilla cake and vanilla icing, it's
yeah,
something that
But
is edible to him. It's not like it's
he
gross
might
to him.
not. But he might not be a vanilla. Like, okay,
Yeah.
like this sounds selfish, but it is supposed to be. It's his birthday,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like he wanted a chocolate cake. He maybe he did eat the vanilla cake before and he liked it, but maybe
Yeah.
he's just a chocolate guy. Maybe he's chocolate all the way. So like I don't know. If I'm a fucking like a strawberry guy, like I love strawberry more than anything, and I ask for a strawberry cake, and then they put chocolate on there, and I'm okay with chocolate. I'm gonna be like, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna eat it, but like, it would have been nice if this shit was just strawberry, cause like I only like strawberry like that,
No, that
like chocolate, cool, you know?
no, and that's 100% what I'm saying. Like I'm exactly like that, but I would just like if I got it from a bake store, I'd be like, nah, switch that shit out because I'm paying for it. But if it's just
Mm,
like because like you said, because that's my wife, that's my
mm-hmm.
love. If she gonna make me something, I'm gonna eat it. If it's
Exactly.
edible, I'm not
Yeah.
pressed about shit other than that. That's my
Yeah.
like so if it was a good cake, regardless, I'm gonna eat it. So besides that, that's the only thing I wouldn't like. And then maybe later I've been like, yo, next time I'd even had the same like thing where I was like, this could be indicative of their relationship where he'll say one thing and she'll like put a spin because she'll be like, oh, I like
It's
this
the
or something
same.
like she'll
Yeah.
make it about more like she'll put something in it to make it about herself when it doesn't have to be about
And
herself.
in her mind, she's probably thinking, "Oh well, I mean, it's really the same thing. So why not just add it?
mm,
Like, no, it's not the same thing.
Yeah,
Like it makes you want to
my only
like
pause,
special."
and this is the thing where I was like, I would have to like she would like if she talked about she should have just talked about it with him or like just made two separate cakes. After he
Mm-hmm.
said that there was kids, I will
Mm-hmm.
say maybe if the kids wanted that, but even then I'm like, why don't you just message me like, hey, I know this is your birthday, but my kids are also gonna be eating the cake.
yeah,
Is it cool if I just like either add a little bit something so they're not like completely like like hating it or something like that? You know what I mean? Like that would be the only reason for her excuse for her to add the vanilla icing. Even then, I'm like, I don't know why your kids would like be okay with the cake
They
just
eating
because it has
chocolate.
vanilla icing.
Yeah, they eating chocolate anyway, so it's not like they don't like that shit.
Yeah,
Because
Right.
vanilla and chocolate, you know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. But like, that's like for me personally, I think the smartest things for most birthdays is just be making those half and half cakes, like half vanilla, half chocolate, and then the niggas that like chocolate get the chocolate side, and the niggas that like vanilla get the vanilla side. But I don't know
Well,
how
see,
easy that is
I
to
like
make like
both.
by yourself. Buy both is that shit sound big.
Nah, yeah, I'm kind of with that. Just buy both. I mean, well, not in
Mm,
this situation, but like,
yeah,
Have like an
um,
option. Like it's kind of like
yeah,
split.
yeah.
yeah,
That and that's what and that was my only like pause like for her side like oh maybe that was her reason. But even then I'm like you don't think that's like a quick mention real quick? Maybe it's like I don't she doesn't see it as an important thing, but I feel like that's probably where the issue is like where what Nigel was saying where she just doesn't think that like doing extra stuff sometimes is an issue when it can be.
yeah.
I can see that. I can see like what you mean. Because I mean, yeah, it's kind of tough. Like when you do start speculating, it's kind of you can go like you were saying like hella different directions. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I think there was definitely like a different way. Like if it was the case of like the kids, like definitely a different way you could go about it. Like the way you were saying, like the split cake, or even just like a little thing on the side, like you were saying too. Like I feel like it'd be one thing if it was that and dude was mad, because then it's like, all right, well, yeah, you definitely tripping. But like, if it was kind of out of the blue and like it was something maybe we're even looking forward to, it would definitely be a letdown for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, you trying to scroll through the replies real quick? I was reading the first one.
Yeah, I already I was going to. This is so the side of Twitter that this was posted on was definitely the more feminist side.
Uh,
Oh
I
So
see a shorty that say he not wrong at all, which, I
oh
mean,
this
I
one?
wouldn't say that. Yeah, no, the one under it, he's not
Oh
wrong at
yeah.
all. I mean, I don't agree with that. Like, I do think he was a little childish, but like at the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's the end of the day.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you look through 58 replies. She was not she was not taken well by the other shorties in here. Did make exactly that. She included a small additional element, clearly thinking he would like it. And that's where I'm
See,
like, what do you mean you think he would like it? What would make you think
yeah,
that
but
when
see,
he
here's
said that
the
he only wanted
problem. Why did
chocolate?
this person see? People are fucking stupid. She did make exactly that. No, she didn't. She didn't make a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. She made a chocolate cake with chocolate icing and vanilla. Like, it's not exactly the same. Like, some people are actually stupid. What the fuck? What do you?
Oh my
She
gosh.
and then she literally contradicted herself in the very next sentence. She did make exactly that. She included a small additional element. Like what? Additional? Like that's not exactly the same. Oh my god. Oh man, I can't, man. I hate stupid people. Fuck.
See, I won't lie. I thought Johnny would have this type of reaction too, because I was just like, oh yeah, this got to be a big reaction. But dang, way to go,
yeah.
Johnny. You're not as big as I thought.
Hey,
Dang, Nigel, you bigger
Oh
though.
yeah,
you
I'm the
wilding out.
biggest bird, man. I'm the biggest bird.
you know the
Can't.
biggest brr, big
Yeah.
brr.
She is a narcissist, and I
Yeah,
hope he finds a
this is
better girl.
crazy too.
Nah, low key though, she is low key a narcissist.
A
Like low key,
narcissist? A
that's
narcissist?
that's low key narcissistic traits.
I
Like,
guess like that's a sign of them, but like that's what I'm
eh,
saying. I don't want to assume too much, because this is really just cake.
but
This is a
is it just cake? That's my thing. If it's literally something as simple as a cake, imagine the rest of the relationship.
but that's
Oh
what I'm
God,
saying. This is the only one that this nigga thought he had to go to Reddit for.
exactly.
Like, is this like what does that mean? Like, I don't know.
Sweet
Maybe that
prefer you
nigga
going
likes to be
Facebook first.
abused, bro. And like this time, he was just like, no, I don't want to be abused on my birthday. You feel me? Like,
Mhm.
what if that nigga just the weird one? You feel me?
Mhm.
But I'm telling you, he used the word pow. I never heard anyone say pow
That's
with
what
big
I'm
P.
saying, bro.
You sound like he trying to be like a stuck up, like he's
Like,
sophisticated and shit.
I don't know about that one.
Pout.
I don't know.
Who uses
I
it?
don't know if I'd say smart niggas use pout. I just think old niggas use it.
Really?
Yeah, no, like I don't know. Maybe it's because like the church that I go to, I will say a majority like the people are white, so I've heard them use the word pout before, and they're old.
Turn that smile upside down type shit.
Yeah, they're like stop pouting. They'll say that to one of
Yeah.
the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I've never been like, oh yeah, they must use this. They must be smart. Nah, it's just like they got gray hair. Yeah, it makes sense that niggas use pout.
They remember when the word dropped. That's probably why.
Mm.
It's, they still living off the cloud.
All right. Oh shit, Nigel, real quick. Let me do a pause real quick. All right. All right. Instead of going to the next topic, we're actually gonna close out because we actually got an hour in already. You know, when
Hey
you get
man, you know
guests
what
here,
they
you don't gotta
say?
talk as much.
Hey, that shouldn't even feel like an hour, but hey, time go by when you're having a good old time, ain't it?
Shit,
Uh-huh.
we having a good old time, but we just talking for real.
No cap. That's all we do
Hey.
is just talking. We just talking.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
trying to hit a quick freestyle to end this bitch.
Sure, I got you.
Throw a
Wait,
beat up.
acapella?
Throw a beat up.
Do you want acapella? I
Nah,
can shoot
hell
you.
nah. Pull a beat up. Pull a beat up.
All right.
Give me
Well,
a give me a give me
what
a
you feeling for? What you feeling for?
young Dizza.
That's your man's. Young Dizza. I'll be hearing that on the tape. That's not.
Every
No, not Dolph.
Oh, is that actually? Oof.
DZA. DZA.
DZA?
Yeah, ZA.
Oh, I think I actually have. Maybe.
Yeah, his shit hard.
I don't know if they have a type beat for him though.
No,
Nah,
I think he's just a producer.
yeah,
Yeah.
he be
Or,
bro, his shit hard. Like especially the new. Yeah, you tapped in.
Alright, Johnny. Or the kid. Start that bitch all right.
You gotta let the beat drop, or you gonna cook a little bit first.
Young Dizza.
Start over.
Monster.
Work, run that back.
All right.
Whoa. Let's go. Hey, hey. Whoa.
Young Dizza.
Hey, it's been a brick. Whoa. Yo, slide it in.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know why it pauses.
Damn. Hey, fuck it, acapella. Fuck it,
You wanna do acapella now?
yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna end this bitch like this. Yeah, slide around in the land truck, lit up like a monster. Drop to the top all on the beat. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey, shit, bro. I lost my touch. I ain't really
It's all
have to
good.
stick with it.
Hey, it happens.
Well,
Yeah, it's
what
like-
about you, Nigel? You trying to get on something?
Nah, bro.
What you feeling?
You know
not
me.
feeling nothing?
You know me. You know what I'm about.
I feel that. I feel that.
Cooking.
Not real quick.
We
I do
got
want to
this.
hear this MF Zoom metal joint. That does sound interesting. All right, cool. All right. Johnny, do you want to keep all that in?
Yeah, fuck it. If
All right.
you can decide. If you
Hey, no. I'm just asking. I
I
don't know if you wanted these niggas to know that you lost your touch.
Hey, now let them know because I ain't even on that shit anymore. I'm done. I retired. I hung up the coat.
I feel that. I
Shit's,
feel
in,
that.
shit's in the rafters.
I feel that. Yes, sir.
Hey, did they retire my jersey?
They retired it.
Or shit in the
What was your
Raptors.
number? What was your rap? What was your number? What's your number?
757.
I don't think that.
Nigga,
fits
they
on
don't.
the
Yeah,
jersey.
they don't do triple digits, big guy. I guess you're right. I guess your jersey wasn't retired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bucko. All right, that's it. We'll catch y'all
see you
niggas
now.
on the next
All
one.
right, catch y'all next time, boy.
All right, y'all be easy.
Yes, sir.
That was the Just Talking Podcast.